Hi, Fruity Cutie. What's up? My name is Jeannette, also known as Misfit Vegan. Today I'm here with my lunch. Okay, we got some grapes. And I'm going to talk about the 10 common signs that you have adrenal fatigue. All right, so number one is you're tired all the time. You wake up tired. You're tired during the day. You're tired all the time. That's a really big sign, boo. Number two is craving salt or sugar. Strong urges, having really, really strong cravings for unhealthy food, even when you don't want that shit anymore. That could be a sign of adrenal fatigue, okay? Low stress tolerance. I have my laptop here, so just so you know what I'm looking at. Low stress tolerance, okay? It says, so feeling overwhelmed by small challenges, very, very, very irritable, anxiety, panic attacks, and just very low tolerance for any type of stressful situation, okay? It's very hard for you to just breathe and calm down, okay? Energy crashes, noticeable dips in energy mid-morning or afternoon or even in the early evening. Sleep disturbances, okay? So having trouble falling asleep, okay, waking up between 2 and 4 a.m. or having a very restless, light sleeps, okay? Next, hormone imbalance, irregular menstrual cycles, low libido, or other signs that your hormones have been disrupted. That could be a very big sign of adrenal fatigue. Brain fog. Brain fog is a big one and really a very hard time concentrating. And finally, a weakened immune system, okay? Frequent colds, very slow healing, a tendency to catch whatever's going around, okay? If you believe in, germ theory or whatever. By the way, I know you're looking at my shirt. Okay, so this shirt says no bra club, okay? Now, I love this shirt. A Fruity Cutie gave this to me a long time ago, and I wear it whenever I want. And she told me to wear this to the airport, which I don't, but I see why that's a good idea. Because you get things done when you're not wearing a bra. But I do have to say that it's hard for me to wear this shirt because my boobs are real, and so they're not as high as some other Fruity Cuties out there. But if you would wear this shirt, let me know below. Leave 2 melons below, 2 honeydew emojis below if you would wear this shirt. Okay, boo? And I do love wearing this shirt, honestly, because it always attracts my people, and it detracts the Karens and the Darrens. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that are offended by this shirt. Bye. I'm offended by your breath. Okay? Because it stinks. Because you're eating dead animals, probably. You have no sense of humor. Bye. Get off. Bye. The only Darren that can stay is the Darren. You know who you are. Dear Run, you cool. You could stay in the comments below. He's always commenting. All right? So leave me 2 melon emojis if you would wear this shirt to the airport. And in general. Okay. Now let's focus. So if you have chronic fatigue, now we're going to talk about how to heal it because, of course, you can heal it. Absolutely. And let me just say real quick, the ways that excess weight can stress your adrenal glands and contribute to chronic adrenal fatigue, okay? Because I don't think you understand that the reason that you have this adrenal fatigue is most likely because you have excess weight stressing out your body, all right? So let me read these real quick, okay? Here's 10 ways that the weight is stressing out your body, and then we're going to talk about the 5 ways that you are going to heal this finally once and for all. Number 1, chronic inflammation. Extra body fat, even 10 pounds of excess extra body fat, especially around your belly. Raise your hand if you have excess belly fat. Yeah, I used to. It produces inflammatory chemicals, okay? There's one, it's called cytokines. Cytokines. I don't know exactly how to say that, but that's the name of the chemical that is produced by having excess belly fat. And chronic inflammation signals to the adrenals to pump out more cortisol, keeping them in a constant on state, a constant fight or flight. Okay? Number 2, elevated cortisol demand. Carrying excess weight means higher blood sugar swings and more stress on the body. The adrenals release cortisol to stabilize the blood sugar, which can become exhausted over time, leading to chronic fatigue. You have chronic fatigue because you're overweight. So a big part of your healing is going to be to lose that weight, okay? I got you, boo. I got you. Trust me, I got you. I got something special for you at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Number 3, insulin resistance, okay? So what we're going to do is when we have visceral fat, okay, it promotes insulin resistance, and when blood sugar stays high because of anything can keep your blood sugar high. Even fruit, if you have excess body fat, fruit is your species-specific food, but you need to lose the weight. You need to lose the weight, and fruit is going to help you, of course, but your adrenals are working harder in order to produce the cortisol and adrenals to manage the glucose levels. So yeah, fruit is super healthy for you. The excess fat on your body's not. So eat the fruit to lose the weight. Trust me, you will lose the weight. And by the way, something I don't talk about much, which you need to know if you have excess weight on you, if you are sedentary all day, if you are sitting most of the day, if you don't have a physical job, you need to eat more vegetables. I am so fucking sorry. I know we all love the fruit. Eat fruit, be cute, baby. That's my motto in life, right? How cute is this? Come on now. But if you're sedentary, if you're sitting all day, if you don't have a walking pad, if you work from home and you don't have a standing desk or a walking pad, if you're sitting all day, you need to eat more vegetables. You need to eat more vegetables. The more active you are, the more fruit you should eat. The more sedentary you are, the more vegetables you should eat. Get some vegetables or non-sweet fruit like cucumbers, zucchini, peppers. That's about it. That's all I could think of. And vegetables, carrots, cucumbers. No, not cucumbers. That's a fruit. What is that? Celery, spinach. I don't know. Romaine lettuce. These are what I like. I like to just buy a bunch of these. I buy at least 7 of these a week usually. And I just open them up and munch on them sometimes when I'm sitting all day. Of course, I eat fruit too all day. But, ooh, you forgot. I get 20,000 steps a day. If you don't want to get your steps and you start with 10,000, okay, don't start with 20,000. I started with 10 last year. If you don't want to get your steps in and you don't want to work out with me and you don't want to move your body, you don't want to dance or roller skate or bike ride or do physical things, well, eat more vegetables, because all that fruit, yeah, there's calories in the fruit. And there's a lot of calories in fruit, and that's a good thing if you're active. And if you're not active, you can still eat fruit, but all day long, get some greens in. Get some of the vegetables, the cucumbers, get some peppers even, like that's a non-sweet fruit. Get some, I don't know who munches on zucchini, but celery, no almond butter. Celery and dates are fine, but there you go. There's the fruit with the calories. You need to lose the weight. If you're sedentary, it's not helping. So take my advice on that. Eat more vegetables if you are sedentary, and eat more fruit if you are very active. Oxidative stress. Obesity is linked to increased free radical production. Okay, listen to this. The adrenals must respond to this internal damage signal, and it leads to more stress hormones. Chronic low-grade stress. If you are overweight or even by 5 pounds overweight, do you understand that feeling uncomfortable in your body and putting excess weight in your body, okay, it gives you stress, emotional stress and physical stress, and it keeps adrenals triggered and elevated, all right? Now we have the sex hormone imbalances. Excess fat tissues can disrupt estrogen. Sorry, I got to sit differently. All right, can you still see me? Because it's pretty, I don't know, my phone just went dark, but I think you can still see me. Excess fat tissues can disrupt estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. These hormones are closely tied to adrenal function, creating more demand on the adrenals to maintain balance. And finally, increased demand for detoxification. Listen to this. Excess weight on your body, and then we're going to talk about how to cure this, okay, how to heal this, and we're doing this together in the month of October. More fat stores more toxins. The more fat you have on your body, the more toxins you have in your cells. Fat is just toxins, okay? So just think of a fat cell like this, full of toxins. That's it. That's all it is. More fat stores more toxins, okay? Fat is a storage site for fat-soluble chemicals. The body perceives this as stress, promoting the adrenals to release more cortisol to handle the added detox burden. All right, so you're always in a constant state of stress if you have excess weight on your body. It's time to get it off. So I'm gonna give you 5 ways to do that with me in October. All right, so it's time to get in the best shape of your life, boo. Don't wait until January 1st. Only the noobs do that. Only the fucking idiots do that. Or as Professor Spira calls them, where is it? Hold on. He said, don't call them idiots, call them acidosis cesspools. Acidosis cesspools. Oh, what a snob. I fucking love Professor Spira. If you haven't watched it, I'm putting it on YouTube. It might be on YouTube now or it'll be on tomorrow. I fucking love this guy. He's so amazing. He taught me so much. I should do a whole video on everything he taught me because I took so many notes. Children of the Sun is the book he recommended by Gordon Kennedy. Has anybody read that? Children of the Sun. He doesn't care if it's raw or not. He asks, or organic or not, or seedless or not. He asks himself, does it eliminate well? I'm going to do a whole video on everything he taught me because I just have too many notes. He's amazing. He's like another Eli. Love him. But I've met Professor Spira in person. We hung out. Really cool guy. Really cool. And he's actually practicing what he preaches. He's not a fake motherfucker like most of these people. So I really like him. And I'm going to get him to Woodstock Fruit Festival. So use my code EatFruitBeCute. Come to Woodstock. Meet Professor Spira. Eli Martyr will be there. And Chris Kendall and Karen Ramsey, Misfit Vegan, and so many more. I'm going to be announcing every single Wednesday on the Woodstock Fruit Festival Instagram. I'm going to go live on there to announce a new speaker or presenter. All right, so let's get into the 5 ways that you are going to heal this adrenal fatigue. If you're still with me, leave a watermelon emoji below so I know you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. You literally make my day. The comments that I get, the emails that I get, they keep me going, boo. They keep me going and they keep me not wearing a bra. So thank you so much. Here we go. Vitamin C is how you're going to heal. Number 1, vitamin C. The adrenal glands store more vitamin C than any other organ, okay? So you need to replace the vitamin C in your adrenal glands. Vitamin C is required to make cortisol and other adrenal hormones, helping the glands recover from stress, okay? So it doesn't have to stress out your hormones if you have a lot of vitamin C in your body. Fruit is the number 1 source of vitamin C for you, okay? It floods the body with vitamin C, enzyme-rich vitamin C that's highly bioavailable. You don't want to take vitamin C pills. They do nothing. They're a waste of time, a waste of money. And, I was reading Arnold Ehret on vitamin C or on supplements because, I'm really big right now into interviewing people that are not into supplementation. And I had it here last night, but now I can't find it. Fuck it. I had it, but now it's gone. I have so many pages dog-eared. It's really hard for me to find because there's so much good stuff. But Arnold Ehret talks about how a synthetic supplement, a synthetic form of anything can never heal you, and it never will. So, all right. Well, I'll find it and I'll read it in another episode. But get this book. It's by Professor Spira and Professor Arnold Ehret, The Mucusless Diet Healing System. It will change your life. It will change your life. And if you want a free book, you can check out my book on my website, which is 100 free recipes at MS.FitVegan.com. Let's move on to number 2, boo. Okay, number 2. So vitamin C is the number 1 thing that you need to focus on to heal your adrenals. That is going to help so much, I promise. Every single fruit on this earth has high levels of vitamin C. So get that in. Okay. Number 2, natural electrolytes and minerals. You are going to want to consume a lot of things that are green. Okay. So green leafy vegetables, cucumbers, celery, anything that is high in minerals and potassium and sodium in their natural form. This is key for stabilizing your adrenal functions. Okay, so the fruit and vegetables, baby. I am telling you, this is the way that I healed my adrenal fatigue, my chronic adrenal fatigue in 2011, and I never looked back. And I'm so grateful, and it helped me lose 70 pounds. And if you'd like me to be your coach, I am starting a course on October 1st. It's for women only. We have 3 spots left. So if you're interested, check out the link below. And then I will send you on the website that I'm going to put below, my website, Ms.FitVegan.com, you can apply, and then we can talk. We can either have a call, or I can tell you through email if you are approved. If you are interested in the course, we start October 1st, okay? So you do have to apply, because I can't just work with anyone, right? I'm looking for a specific person I'm looking for somebody that is ready, that is really, really ready. You're not trying to do any type of juice cleansing or shortcuts. You're not trying to do, this just for 30 days. I need you to be in it for life. And that doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but you're willing to do whatever it takes. I'm looking for somebody like me that's willing to do whatever it takes to heal and take your health into your own hands, your health and your freedom and your body into your own hands, and your adrenals into your own hands, okay? And detox and get off the medication and get off the really horrible things that create these horrible toxic side effects in your body, okay? So I love you. If you are willing to do that, let's go, baby. I'll leave the link below. It starts October 1st. There's a special discounted price for anybody that signs up before September 25th. So check that out. We have 3 spots left. Fruit for the vitamin C, greens for the electrolytes and the minerals, and the potassium and the sodium. That really helps the adrenals. Number 3 is okay, here we go, movement. Moving your body. You need to walk. You need to walk. If you don't like walking, then fucking jog or run. But you got to move your body. Rebounding is great. Roller skating, bike riding, whatever you want to do, that's what you got to do. And you got to do it throughout the day, not just 5 minutes a day. If you're rebounding, do 5-minute rebounding sessions throughout the day. Walking. Stop taking the car so much. Take the stairs more. When you're waiting for the elevator, squat. Join me. I work out 6 days a week with my Fruity Cuties, twice on Instagram Live, and 4 days a week on Zoom. Whoops. Sorry. Awa was calling me. Let's continue. Okay. So I want to tell you that the walking has changed my life. And another thing, number 4, that's going to help you heal, that helped me heal, is sunshine. Ooh, this is really important. Natural daily vitamin D, it helps to lower your stress hormones, all right? And so this is going to be one of the most important things for you. And no, you can't get it in a supplementation form. You can't get vitamin D. You can't get sunlight in a little bottle. But you can get sunlight through fruit and vegetables. So eat a lot of fruit and vegetables, but also go outside, which I'm going to do in a few minutes. Every single day, whether it's sunny or not, if it's light out, the sun is out, and you're getting vitamin D. You're getting natural vitamin D. And this is going to help to heal you. You get your movement, you get your fresh air, you get your vitamin D. And you heal. And it takes time. And that's the thing. I need you to be grateful on this journey. And I need you to feel empowered and know that, yes, you are healing even if you don't feel it yet, even if you don't see it yet, even if the blood test results don't show you yet. You know, Professor Spira hasn't had a blood test in 23 years. He's not waiting for the doctors to tell him if he's healthy or not. Okay, I don't care about blood tests. If somebody wants me to get a blood test, you could pay for it. Send me a Cash App. Okay, I'll leave it below. And I'll get a blood test. It's $350 to check all my levels I saw the other day on jasonshealth.com. I'm not wasting my money on that shit. If somebody wants me to do it for the content, send it to me. I'll do it. Literally. But I'm not wasting my money on blood tests. Why do I need a doctor to tell me if I'm healthy or not? Why do I need a lab to take my blood and tell me if I'm healthy? I think I would know. I never get sick. I'm never tired. I didn't sleep last night. Like, there was some emergency, and I didn't get to sleep last night. And it's like, I'm having a great day. And I'm going to sleep really good tonight. And, my hair's not falling out. My nails aren't breaking all the time. I don't know. I just recently stopped doing my nails, by the way, because I'm done with that toxic shit. But that's another video. Okay, and the number 5 way is to breathe. Everyone take a deep breath in and release. Deep breathing, meditating and deep breathing and calming down your nervous system. Now, there's been a few ways that have helped me do this. Number 1 is getting into nature, journaling. Okay, you can do this by dancing or doing anything you love. Doing anything you love to do, that relaxes you, helps your adrenal glands. So I have a rule that I get a massage at least once every 2 weeks. Now, I haven't gotten one in a few weeks now, so today I think is the day. After this video, I'm going to go get a massage. And I have this amazing guy, super cheap, okay? And if you're here in Miami, let me know. I'll give you his number. And I also have some women that can come to my house, but I prefer this guy because he's amazing. He knows reflexology, and he doesn't speak any English, but he doesn't need to. You know what I'm saying? Okay? He is amazing. And whenever I have anything that hurts, which is like never, but, my neck was hurting after my car accident, and then my foot was hurting from walking so much. So I just point and I'm like, can you focus on this? And he does, and he's amazing. And it's literally, to me, this is cheap as hell. It's 1 hour for $50. I mean, that's cheap as hell. So I work really hard, and I save up, and I give him $50 for the massage, and I give him $50 as a tip. So it's $100 every 2 weeks. To me, that's worth it. To me, that's so worth it. Okay, so I'm about to go get that because that really helps me personally to calm down. You can also do breath work, of course, and yoga is great. Breath work is great. All you need to know is that your breath, okay? So as long as you are breathing out longer than you're breathing in, you are calming down your adrenal glands and your nervous system, okay? So as long as you're breathing out longer than you breathe in. So if you breathe in for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 6 or a count of 8. Breathing out longer than you breathe in is the key. The other thing I was going to say about cortisol, and this is really, really interesting, and I don't know if you saw this video by Andrew Huberman the other day that I posted, but getting sunlight first thing in the morning within an hour of waking up will help you sleep and will help your adrenal fatigue tremendously, because here's what it does. It gives you cortisol. It raises your cortisol levels to be in the sun, to have bright light on you, to have sunlight on your skin. So getting high cortisol levels first thing in the morning is great because that means your cortisol will be lower. You will have lower cortisol levels at night, and that will help you sleep better. Okay, he said some life-changing stuff at the Summit of Greatness. One of them I'll never forget because I might have kids one day. You never know. I'm raw, so I'm going to live till at least 500. So maybe I'll have kids when I'm 250. You know what I'm saying? He said that mothers should always take note of when they are putting milk in bottles for their kids, because what happens is that if you collect milk in the morning, there are higher cortisol levels in that breast milk. And then if you give that baby that morning breast milk, that baby will be up all night. Ooh, you need to give the baby morning breast milk in the morning and night breast milk at night. This is crucial, and nobody knows this, okay? So, yeah, that is really important. And I thought of a joke about John Kohler, but I want to stop mentioning this fuck, but I thought of him when I thought of breast milk. Anyway, let's move on. So here's your prescription, okay? And you know that this is going to take time, but it's going to work. And no doctor is going to give you this kind of prescription, let me tell you, okay? Number 1, fruit for breakfast, fruit for lunch. This is your prescription, high in vitamin C. Good news for you, all fruit is high in vitamin C, so you can choose any fruit you'd like. Number 2, I want you to have a big salad at least once a day. Okay, maybe you want to have a big salad for lunch or for dinner or both, and you want to have fruit before. I always eat fruit before my big salad, but I want you to have greens every single day. Do what I do. Just buy a bunch of these things. You don't have to wash the greens, okay? And you eat the greens, and you eat one a day, and you cut up some cucumbers. I love cucumbers, especially the Kirby's. Oh my God, when they're good, they are good. It's hard to find them, but number 3, I want you to go on a walk every single day, whether it's 5 minutes or an hour. Number 4, I want you to get outside, go for your walk. That's kind of number 3, but hopefully first thing in the morning so you can get that sunshine on your skin first thing in the morning. If you're living in a cold climate, just go outside. Don't make an excuse. Get a result, okay? And number 5, I want you to set an alarm in your phone to go off every day for 5 minutes that reminds you to deep breathe. These 5 things are going to tremendously help you. The number one thing that's going to help you is to eliminate the processed foods and the dead animal body parts and the dairy and the animal products that are causing you to be overweight. Because as we learned today, being overweight is a big problem when it comes to adrenal fatigue. Now, if you know what to do, but you don't know how to do it, I'm here in your life to help you. I start October 1st with 10 women. It's for women only. It's called the Food Addiction Freedom Course. And this course will change your life. I have hundreds, maybe thousands of women who have taken this course with me. And these women have lost weight. They have reversed their breast cancer. They have reversed all types of health issues, gotten rid of their acne, all amazing adrenal fatigue. Okay. And so if this video is speaking to you, if the raw food diet has been calling you for a while and you want to try it out and you want me to be your coach, I'm telling you right now, you will never be the same. Starting October 1st, you're going to get a bunch of my books in the mail. I'm going to send you this book in the mail as well as 2 other ones. And I'm going to give you all types of amazing recipes and resources. And the best part is you're going to get finally accountability, support, guidance, and accountability. You're going to meet with me twice a week on Zoom. And then if you want to work out with me, it's going to be 4 private workouts a week, plus my 2 on Instagram. So that's 6 a week. We do yoga and breathwork and EFT once a week. We do EFT actually 3 days a week. We do meditation, breathwork. I have a hypnosis course that is included. So you get that for free. And that's deep breathing, 30 minutes a day. You just press play and it helps you. Trust me, that is the most powerful thing that I do. If you cannot afford the Food Addiction Freedom Course or you don't want to be part of that, you don't want to have a community, you'll be in my Misfit Monday community if you join the course. You don't want accountability and support, that's okay. You can do this on your own. I'd recommend my hypnosis course. I'll leave that below as well. That's for men and women of all ages. And yeah, I'm here to support you. This is my life purpose. This is my biggest joy. I can't wait to start October 1st. If you're somebody who's been struggling alone and thinking about joining this course, I highly recommend you do this now. There's a special discounted price if you join before September 25th. So I'll leave the information below. Working on my website right now. It's almost done. It's not perfect, but it's almost done. And I can't wait to start the course. I've done this course for the past 3 years. I've only been able to do it twice this year. In 2025 because I've been super busy writing my new book, doing my hypnosis training, working on my hypnosis course and the Woodstock Fruit Festival, finding a location for that and hiring all the volunteers and all those things. If you'd like to volunteer, the registration form will be out very soon within the next week or 2. So I'll keep you posted on that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Maybe watch this again, write down all the things that you need to write down. And if you want to do this on your own, I'm still here to support you. Get my free book. Check out my videos. I post every single day. I love you, boo. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Leave a watermelon below-G. Below-G? That? Oof. Leave a watermelon emoji below. I almost had a perfect video, y'all. But, you know, I can't be perfect. I can only make progress. Love you guys so much. Leave a watermelon emoji below if you made it to the end of this video. And hashtag eatfruitbecute too. I'd love to see who actually watches my videos to the end. Love you, boo. And if you watched until the end, send me the word meal plan to my email and I'll send you my meal plan guide for free. All right? Love you, boo. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Below G.